Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Crystal Empress 33. My name's Crystal. I haven't been showing my face because our air has broken. Well, I want to feel like I need to sit up. There we go. Our air conditioner broke. It's broken. And I've had my children in here sleeping with me, so there's constantly stuff in here. And we were in the process of moving. So things are just, a little disorganized when it comes to trying to keep things. It's not status quo. It's not status quo. I miss my status quo. No, I don't miss the old status quo. I just miss having my own space, And forgive the hair. It is too hot for me to go into the bathroom with no air conditioning. And put on that hot, thank you for that. Put on that hot, my God, Crystal, spit it out. Hair dryer with all this long, curly, thick mane. So, this reading, I actually just did a personal reading that was on Zoom. So, I just you know what, I'm going to go ahead and record Monday's reading now. Yeah. Okay, so, this meditation, all I kept seeing was, I don't know, it was a sheet or a blanket, and they were just smoothing it out. And they said, something's being smoothed out. Or there's a need to smooth something out for some of you. And others of you, something has been smoothed out and it's ready for the next phase. So we're going to get into it. I got quite a few decks. They wanted me to use these chakra cards. So we're going to look at the chakras and see what's up. And I've got several decks here. So let me just set them to the side. 1, 2, hopefully not a lot out of all of them. 3, 4 decks that they wanted me to use. Hopefully it won't be super long, guys. I will promise I'm going to try to keep this to a minimum this time. I'm trying to keep them short. Oh, okay. We got 4. So, first off, what's this one? Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Let's get started. So, you got the Peace card and Abundance card. So, first off, this Abundance card is number 8, which is number 8 resonates with abundance. It also resonates with what comes around goes around, right? So, what you put out to the universe comes back to you like a boomerang. Yeah. So, right now they're saying what is being called for is peace. Abundance is your natural state of being. Abundance is what you come into this earth born with. That's why we love kids so much, because they can be happy doing anything. They can just sit over there, like the child that you buy all these toys for, and then they find like one little thing that's not even a toy, and they'll play with it for hours. So they're asking you to have some playtime and peace. I just got a big whiff of flowers. Okay, the whiff of flowers is telling me they want you to be outside in nature for a little bit. Obviously, if it's hot, go buy some water. If you are near a lake, or you have a park that has like a little lake of some sort, go sit by that water. If you're near a beach, go sit by that water. If you're not near that, go sit by the pool. But they're saying being out in nature is going to be very beneficial to you right now, especially if you can go somewhere that's not overly populated. Yes, the beach can be like that, but if you go in the wee hours of the morning, shouldn't be too bad, right? I don't know. I don't live near a beach. I wish. But they need you to get to your peace, because your peace right now is tied to your abundance. So, in your creativity, being creative helps you embody the emotion of peace, the vibration of peace. So whatever you can do to feel that's creative is what's going to help you. Thank you for the confirmation. If whatever you can do, I'll get a couple more. Whatever you can do to embody something that's creative for you. Yes, okay. They want you to do that because it brings you to this energy of peace, and peace is where you manifest abundance. And it takes you back to your natural state of being, which is exactly what you're needing at this time. Okay. Yeah. So with this emotion card here. So peace is up here like number 1. Peace, joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, appreciation. It's up there at the number 1, and there's 22 on that list. So just get creative. And if you don't, it doesn't matter if it's making you money. Do you understand? Okay. Do you understand that if you're doing something creative that exudes the feelings of peace, it puts you in a vibration of abundance, which is exactly what you're putting out to the universe. So what you put out is coming back to you like a boomerang. So if you're doing something creative that emanates peace, you're going to get a response of abundance. So it may come, thank you for the confirmation. Here we go. So it's going to come in the form maybe of a feeling first, and then thoughts, and then rendezvous, and then bam, manifestations. And the rendezvous are manifestations. All of the thought, the feeling is a manifestation. It's just different. It's not the physical full Monty that you're thinking about. Getting creative. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you just sit down with the kids' coloring book. And the reason I say that, okay. Creativity. My job. No. Hello. It was right there. It was the next card that was coming out. They said they wanted 4. Let me get... Okay. That's a group. Different. That's a different story. So I'm going to go over that in a second. So there was this card came out, which would have been the 4th card, and then there's 3 other cards that came out. It's a side message. I'm going to get into it in a second. Spiritual Awakening card came out. And you know what? I'm going to read the book on this one. I'm feeling, I don't even know where the book is. Hold on. Ooh. There's a need to clean the energy. I can just feel like I was completely fine. My brain was not squirrely at all. And as soon as I started this reading, I was having a difficult time remembering words, and my brain's starting to jump all over the place. That's it. Do you understand what they're saying now? Your brain's jumping all over the place. There's a need for peace so that you can be in the energy of abundance to manifest abundance. There's too much going on, too much monkey brain going on. Ooh, ah. I never know why I do the things I do. I just do it. There's too much energy around you that's squirrely. It's too... Thank you, Molly. Okay, so you're going through a spiritual awakening. You're awakening to your authentic self, to your innate being. You are not a human being with a spirit. You are a spirit with a human body. All right, your spirit came first. It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, in this case, it was spirit that came first. And you made this plan to live this life here on planet Earth when you were in spirit form. Then you come down here and you live out that plan. And as you're living out the plan, the big picture plan, you're adding to with daily experiences that you have from the time you're born until the time you pass away. Transition, kick the bucket, bite the dust, whatever you want to call it. It's really just a transition. You just jump out, go out, and you eventually come back in another body. And it happens a lot faster than people think, too. I'm not going to go into that. That's a long story. All right, you've pulled this card into your reality today as a powerful time of spiritual awakening. The whole planet and everything on it is waking up slowly from a big sleep. The ancients called it the time of awakening. Our hearts are opening and expanding to experience a deeper sense of love and wisdom. This time is an important rite of passage for you, and you are waking to a deeper sense of your spiritual being. Your awareness is expanding, and your connection to the wisdom of the universe is stronger than ever. Sometimes this can be uncomfortable and challenging. However, always remember that through these challenges, you have the ability to grow. You are being asked to let go of anything that is stopping you from experiencing this deep connection as present. It's time to discard old beliefs and bring in new ones that support your growth. Make sure to nurture this process by meditating, attending a weekly spiritual group, or reading books that can assist in this powerful process. All right, you're refining your energy. And this is beautiful. So if you've been going through a spiritual awakening, and right now dreams are really vivid. We're going into Mercury retrograde, which could be another reason why I was stumbling over my words, because that will cause that, you know, communication issues. People from the past resurfacing for one last hurrah to see if you passed a test, like to see if your soul has expanded and grown. Sorry, I'm channeling. Give me a sec. Okay. They were starting to give me a message, but they said go to the cards. They said there's a need for forgiveness. So let's see. Oh, shit. Okay, so family, forgiveness, and inspiration. You're healing family patterns. You're healing your ancestral trauma. You're being inspired to take steps that are different from your ancestors. This came out in another reading. You're being inspired to take action on things that are done differently than how your ancestors have done it. Your parents, your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, your great-great-great-great-grandparents, all the way back. There's a pattern here that needs to change. Growth and change doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens outside of the comfort zone. And people who lead, which means that you are leading this, if you are healing the patterns of your ancestors and you're doing things differently, that means you're leading something. You are a leader in this. So you have to go against the grain, and you will lose people. It's just part of the process. But what they're saying here, there's something here. It's in your root chakra. It's family. So there's something here with your family patterns that needs to be healed, because we've got the green with the heart chakra. Something needs to be healed within the family dynamic. Maybe it's you forgiving somebody in your family for something, and that forgiveness is to let you off the, you know, to take the shackles off of your own hands. This is not about taking shackles off of somebody else. Forgiving somebody is not about them. It's about you. Because you letting this go is where your power is going to lie. They may have done something, or they are doing something that's just, I don't know, I'm kind of getting like mother energy here. It's really both. It's both the father, mother, both bloodlines, like masculine, feminine. It doesn't really matter. It's like a hodgepodge. But I feel like there's something strong with the feminine energy, maternal energy, that goes back many generations. Something that needs to be healed. And if you're a feminine, it's stepping into your nurturing side and stepping out of the masculine a little bit and slowing things down and not going after something, and this person did this and I can't believe it, blah 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 blah. You don't go there. There's a squirrely brain here. This creativity that they're asking you to step into. So you stepping into something creative. And for example, I was sitting down to do this and I thought, man, I really just want to go use these. So I bought these. I thought that paused. I bought these Lyra oil-based colored pencils. So I have been dying to use these, and they finally came in right before I started this reading, and I was seriously considering just not doing the reading so I could go sit and color, because I've got a few drawings that I want to put some color to, and I'm so excited to use these. So this right here, that's why I gave that example earlier. Maybe you just need to sit down with the coloring book and just color. There's a need for a social media detox. Huge energy. Huge. To not be on social media, protect your energy. If you're on social media, somebody's watching you on social media that you don't even realize. Right, so you have some newer energy that watches you that you don't know about if you're on social media. If not, everybody resonates with that, but a lot of people are. like new energy that could probably go the distance, you know, in some type of relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, could be platonic. It could really go the distance, but it's going to take some healing of this family wound. And this comes up, and that you will find out what this wound is either through a tower moment, or you're going to find it out through you receiving peace, sitting down and doing something creative like I am going to with these things, doing something creative. And when you're in that peaceful state, you are going to have some type of memory or message that's coming and downloaded to you from your inner being, your spirit team, that's going to let you know what you need to heal. And that way is going to be a lot easier on you emotionally if you do it that way than if you do it by letting that tower moment comes in, because that tower moment means that there's going to be some chaos that ensues. Something sudden, something that you can't control, that's going to involve somebody else. Ooh. And for some of you, that tower moment, is going to come anyway. And it's not because you did anything wrong. It's because somebody else, Mercury retrograde, somebody else that you had in your past that's also watching you on social media is lying. And they want to come in and they want, gosh, these energies, go away, past. Cut you out. No. I'm sorry. Not everybody needs to be cut out, but you know, it's the past. Let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. What is wrong with me today? I'm in some silly energy. Let me get back on track. Yeah, somebody's going to try to come in during Mercury retrograde, and they're going to tell you that they change. I'm hearing, tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. They're going to lie and say they've changed. And if they're watching you on social media and seeing that you're posting things that are different or whatever, it's like they're going to lie and say that they've been doing that. What is this? I got a notification that just popped up here. They're going to lie and say they've been doing that. No. No, they have not. They be lying. They're trying to mirror. Okay, they're trying to mirror what you are doing or saying, because I don't know, they just seem kind of bored. I don't feel like they're like madly in love with you. I just feel like they're bored and they want to see, hey, can I get so and so to take me back? Or hey, I wonder if I say this, though, you know, let's play this game again. Let's have another round of karma. Do you want that? Do you? No, you don't. And here's the thing. That's why the family pattern's coming up. Because you had something with someone from your past that is a spitting image circumstance that one of your feminine ancestors had along the line that you are here to heal in this life. So some type of relationship that turned into a relationship is now coming back around, and it's really more about this person than it is you. I don't feel like you feel the same about this person, and you can let go of them with love and say thanks but no, you know, I've moved on. Thank you for coming and opening your heart. They're not really opening their heart. What they're doing is it's a cycle that they go through. It's something where they feel like they're losing control of you, and they don't like that, and they need to have one last ditch effort to see if you would just take them back. But they would be in and out again, whether this is a family member, whether this is a friend, or this is a past love. It does not feel work related. It feels like something kind of personal. You know, those personal relationships, friend, family, lover, it feels more like that. But whatever it is, it's a pattern that you're healing with that your ancestors, one of your feminine ancestors had, you know, when they were alive. And really what the test is to see if you're going to take this person back. Are you going to accept less than you deserve? Or are you going to keep moving forward? And can you let this go without an argument and a big drama and big blow up? Or are you going to stand in your wise, healed energy and be able to look this person in the eye and be honest? Because here's the thing about liars. Lying, you know how people say, I don't want to tell them the truth because I don't want to hurt them. No, that's not the truth. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want somebody to not like you. You're caring about what somebody else thinks about you instead of caring about, rip off the Band-Aid. You don't have to be mean about saying something to somebody, but be honest. If you're not honest, the cycle is going to repeat. Is what they just said it. The cycle will repeat. They're nervous. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart just started. I don't like that feeling. This is how they're feeling. They're nervous about approaching you. And that's why their source is asking you to let go of this with love and have a nice conversation with them and let it end like, maybe not amicably, because they're obviously coming back and want to be a part of your life in some form or fashion, but to let them know, like, I think you're a great person, and we had what we had in the past, our friendship, or, but I'm just not there anymore. I feel like we're too different. I have different beliefs or foundations or things that I have going on in my life than you, and I don't think it's a good idea that we open Pandora's box again. Something like that. Be wordy. You're you. Be you. Say it in your words, not mine. Speak up was at the bottom. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. That's exactly what I was just saying. You're going to have to be honest with this person. If you do not, and you kind of string them along, or you wait for you let them back in your life not really wanting to, and you just wait for the shoe to drop like you think it's going to, because that's what happened in the past, so that you can have a good outlet. Well, you did this again and you said you wouldn't, so I'm leaving. Bye, bitch. They don't want you doing that. They want you to say something. Be an adult about this. Use wisdom, use your emotional strength to handle this situation in a really amicable way. And I'm going to be honest, they're giving me the energy here that this person will be shocked that you didn't take them back, because you're 2. You're not taking their lies the way that you used to. You're going to you will feel this. I don't know why. I'm getting a friend. 2. Some of you, this is just a friendship that it's ran its course. Let it go. You don't have to be mean about it. You don't have to point out this shit from the past. You just have to say, oh, I'm glad that you're happy and you're doing better. I am too, but I don't know that it's a good idea that we rekindle any type of friendship or relationship, or because they're lying. There's something here about some energy pretending to be better off than they are. And the fact that I sat down here and I had a completely clear brain, and I sit down to do this reading, and it's been a struggle for me to get this out, tells me that their brain is just all over the place, and their words are kind of stuck in their throat, because they're nervous and they don't really know what to say. But they feel like if they don't do it now, that they're never going to have the opportunity to clear the air, I heard. Okay. Awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. I'm telling you, that's 2 cards of an awakening for you. Okay. Hold on, let me rub this card. Back to what I said. There's some individuals maybe that you've never met that watch your channel, or whatever it is that you do, your social media accounts, whatever it is you do. That's going to end up coming and speaking up and talking to you. This is a good idea. The past, not a good idea. They're being very black and white about this. 2442 is just on the clock. So if that resonates with anybody, or you want to look up the angel number, and then challenge yourself. Look, this new, at the very bottom, I was just sitting here, this new energy, great. Could be a friend, could be a new opportunity that's work related, could be a lover. It's going to be different for all of you because you guys are in different phases of your life. The divine will provide you with love when you're ready. And this, I'm telling you, they're a soulmate. I have many friends that I love. They're platonic. They're not romantic at all. So I don't know. I'm just getting an energy of a new soul tribe here. Okay. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. Ooh. Okay, hold on. All of a sudden my neck got really tight. Throat chakra. Speaking your truth. Now here's your truth. Repeat this. I am lovable. I have fantastic gifts that I'm waiting to explore. I know they're laying dormant, but I'm ready for them to come to the surface. And I'm going to meet them with excitement. I'm going to meet them with enthusiasm. And I'm going to go after them like that 7-year-old, 8-year-old child who's just ready to take on new adventures. I'm not going to judge myself. I'm going to love myself. And I'm going to explore. This is specific, but somebody needs to hear it. I like making spreadsheets. I like playing with numbers. I like making things work out. I like putting plans together and being very organized. Being organized is one of my strengths, and I've not given myself enough time to do that lately, and I'm going to do it. I like structure in my life. I am capable of sitting down and creating a plan for myself and seeing it through. I can follow through on things. I'm a blessed individual, and as I take on these new endeavors, I'm only going to become more blessed because I will be in alignment with my inner being. I love being me. I love all of the newness that's coming into my life, and I'm welcoming it with open arms. It's time for a change, and I'm up for the challenge. It won't even feel like a challenge because it's going to be so much fun to try. All these new things are going to be amazing for me to try. I am somebody who's capable of great change and shifting from the old to the new and forgiving the past and letting it go. I am powerful. I am great. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am love. I deserve this. I am worthy of this change. Love finds me wherever I go. Abundance flows to me in so many forms I can't even keep up with it. I go to bed at night and I just lay down thinking, sweet abundance all day. It's time for me to love, and I'm going to start loving myself first. Love of self is what makes me feel the best. If I can walk through my day and not seeing a single person, I'm still happy because I'm comfortable in my skin and I'm happy being alone, which means that when I meet somebody, I'm going to meet somebody who's on the same vibration of being able to be alone and be happy and love themselves. Whew. That shit was goosing me up. Okay. Wow. That made me kind of lightheaded. Give me a second. Woo! That made me feel good. All right. That was a nice little channeled message. Rediscover yourself. Do you understand? Everything that I just channeled that came out of my mouth is you rediscovering yourself. I don't even remember what I just said. Something about embracing the new, right? What did I say? I don't always know what I'm saying when I do that. It's like, it's weird. It's weird that I don't remember it. I said something about embracing the new, didn't I? This is rediscovering yourself. Okay, what are your interests? Is there anything that you have seen on TV that you love to watch, that you're interested to watch? Now be interested in trying to do it yourself. There's something out there for everybody, and everybody's got to start somewhere. And the new is where your bread and butter is going to be. This is not the time to hide yourself and please others. This is about treating yourself. You see that? What's this one? Love your journey. This is the other one that popped out. Oh, I got goosebumps everywhere. What's this card say? Be open to the idea of loving you. I did just say something about I love myself. What did I say? Oh, I hate one. Like when I get going like that and I channel, I don't remember what I say. I literally have to sit and watch it back. Love your journey and be open to the idea of loving yourself. I know I said something about loving yourself. Honoring yourself. Knowing you're worthy. Okay. Born to stand out. Yes, hunty, yes. You are born to stand out. If they're asking you to challenge yourself and embrace something new and honor and love yourself for who you are, where you are on your journey, it's because there's something about you that needs to be expressed to the world. There's a group of people out there that are waiting to hear what you have to say. There is just... You don't fit in. Stand in your own power and be proud of your individuality. Okay, they're giving me that example of that movie. It's one of my favorites. I don't know if it's Pixar, it doesn't matter. With Home. Home, it's got O, you know, the little alien O, and they take over planet Earth, and, you know, humans don't like the aliens. The aliens don't like the humans, except for O, who's one. He's an oddball. He's like, he even says to Tip, the truth is, I don't fit in. I fit out. I know that O is not a nice name. They don't like me very much. But in the very end, O is the one who unites the human race, another alien species, and his species. He is the glue and the answer that brings healing and communication between everybody to live in harmony. Because at the end, all of these aliens come to Earth and they're dancing with humans and they're having a great time. So when you stand out, and if you're somebody who's a leader, somebody who's healing these patterns of your ancestors, somebody that, you know, you're doing things differently, you are going to stand out because you're not conforming to the same status quo. You're doing something different. They almost like people will think you're rebellious, that you're doing something that's just, you know, odd or absurd until you are successful at it, and then that thing that they called you odd and absurd for is the very thing they're trying to learn from you. Preach, Crystal. Preach. No, okay. All right, I'm going to grab a couple of these and then a couple... Thank you. They're goosing me up in my head. Hold on. These are super sticky cards. I don't like it. I don't like it, Cotton. Life is better together. And it fell right on... It's falling right on rediscovering yourself. And when I was talking about you having some new energies that are intrigued by you, interested by you. And if you don't feel that energy now, you may not even be feeling it now. But somehow there's a group of you out there where you're being watched. Whether it's somebody that just wants to be your friend, somebody that wants to ask you out, somebody that wants to work with you on something, collaborate on something. And this could be futuristic for some of you, obviously. But I feel like the group I'm channeling, like there is a group right now that's literally in the midst of this. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. Shut up, dude. This is everything I've been saying. It can be as simple as making a phone call. This is what I'm saying. You have some new... Do you see that angel orb that just flew right there? Oh, come back. Ralphie, come back. I'm so random. And you know, this is the 4, and it's making me think of the 4 of Wands. And this is what I mean. You're going to be connecting with a whole new group. But in order to connect with this group, there's a need to heal. 3, 4, 5, 6 was on the clock. That is a number of progression. That is you increasing your vibration. That is you healing and going up to the next phase. That's steps. And you're going up. You're not going down. You're going up, which means raising your vibration. Somebody's going to come in and help you out in some form or fashion. These cards are sticky, so I have to like lick my finger. Sorry. You know what? I do have a... I bought some little finger thingies. Hold on, let me find these. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I had to get one of my little finger things. Just makes it easier to... Some of these, the cardstocks on some of these cards are just so sticky, and then they'll just come out in groups if you don't have that. Empower yourself and rediscover your zeal. This is all about you stepping into that creative energy. Oh my goodness gracious, sweet baby Jesus, please do something creative so this message will stop coming out. Oh my goodness. So tune in to your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situations facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. Abso-freaking-fruitly. Okay, pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. That is what I'm saying. There's things that need to be awakened in you that you're passionate about, you have not even discovered yet. And it's because you're not allowing yourself to take that first leap of faith, that first little step to get something new rolling in your life. I just heard something about you starting a new trend. Hold on, I want to get a deck out. Let me grab a deck. Okay, got it. Now, this is a new deck I bought right when at the end of last year, and I haven't even used it yet because I had to go on a hiatus for healing and dealing with family. Action. All right, so right now you have action, and there are horses racing, but you see that white horse is beating that black horse. So this is meaning, this is like the white horse leaving the dark behind, going towards the light, going towards the new energy, the vibrational energy, the purity is what I'm getting here, this peace, going after this and leaving the low vibrational dark energy behind, because he's literally walking. He's a walking. He's not running like that white horse. I mean, he's stretching his neck out like, damn, I gotta go. I gotta go. I've got to get on this. It's time for action. This is not a time to sit on your heels. And this is the best time to be taking inspired action and working on creative stuff, because we are in the portal for the, you know, the Lionsgate portal is open from July 26th to 8/12, peaks on 8/8, and this year it's 8/8/8. The numbers are 8/8/8. Okay, you can do it as 2 times 4 is 8, or you can look at it like 20/24, or 2 + 2 + 4. It's still the same thing, 8/8/8. This is where the veil is very thin, and there's a portal that is open to where you can receive messages from the divine, spirit, you know, non-physical beings, God, whatever you want to call them. In the physical, you will have vivid dreams. Things, sometimes emotions can get pretty intense, but your dream state is telling you something. You will receive a lot of downloads during this time. Things I have been getting, and I've had this in the past, a lot of light flashes at the corner of my eye, and recently I've been getting it to where I can feel, like I feel spirits walking next to me. My mom just showed up, 9:16 on the clock. Must be my mom walking right next to me, but I can see it. Like I can see the energy. It looks like a vortex, like this. Where I have a vortex here. It looks like a vortex the way it spins at me, but it looks like gas that's floating through the air, or like when the heat beats down on your car in the summertime and you see like that gas look that floats up, that's what it looks like when I see it. And I've been recognizing that right next to me, and you know, the flashing in the eyes. So maybe you guys are experiencing that. Those are a couple things I've been experiencing news during this portal. Dreams. Even if the dreams seem really wacky or out there, or somebody from the past is coming back, either they're going to show back up in your life and you first were aware of it in dream state, or there's something to be healed with that individual, and you don't have to see them to heal it. You just have to ask source, why did I have that dream? Ask them to show you why you had that dream, either in meditation or just going through your day. A song hits you and it like, oh my gosh, that's what that dream was about. Cry it out if you need to, get angry, let it go. Emotions are fluid. They are meant to be felt and move on. Healing actually doesn't take long. It's not the healing that takes long. It's the shifting of the mindset, the thoughts that take a long time. So the healing is just quick, easy. It's the shifting the thoughts that's really what's the hardest. So, oh, and then we have Archangel Shamuel, 3rd chakra. And this is a new, where do I have a, oh, there it is. Since this is new, I want to see what it says. It's the first time I've used this deck. I mean, I know what it is for me, but I want to see what they say. So, emotions of desire, life force energy. Okay, now. The powerful angel, Archangel Shamuel, is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location. It's like two fingers above your navel. All right, the 3rd chakra in the center of your life force energy. The issues here resolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move forward toward completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. That's what I mean. Right now you are in Leo season, which is fire, which is taking action. You've got the Lionsgate portal, all about an action and an increase in energy. This is the perfect time for you to take action on something new. Perfect. Mwah. I'm going to grab some tarot. There goes my notifications. Thank you very much. Ooh. Oh, my mom's on there. Like down here it says 9:16, 79 beats per minute, 16 minutes ago. 9:16, there she is. You really need to let go of this past energy and let it go with love. They're just not where you are. They're not bad. They're not mean. They're just not where you are. You've got the 3 of Pentacles, and this one flipped out over here. 7 of Swords. Okay. So you've had the 7 of Swords that landed on, what is this? Abundance, peace, creativity, and spiritual awakening. This is what I mean. They are wanting you to let go of this deceptive energy from the past. They're wanting you to heal whatever this energy is. It's something to do with family. Whether you have relived the same experience with your, whoever this is, the 7 of Swords is for you. You've relived the same experience as one of your ancestors had in the past that they did not heal. So for example, I'll give you an example of this. Oh, they told me don't. They don't want me to do that. I have some individuals that like to stalk my channel from my past. Hi, how are you? I don't care. Learn something. Anyway, I really don't care. I hope they are learning something from it. They don't want me to share that example. They don't want me putting my life out there with that right now. That's why I had to delete everything I had on here before. Anyway, they want you to be focusing on this. These are new individuals. This is you, and you're literally teaching these 2 people. This is you teaching them. They have plans, but you're the one that's the master at this. You're the one initiating all the creative work here. Usually it's the other way. It's like 2 people are coming to talk to the novice, but here they're telling me that this is actually the master. And this person's teaching these two something, 4444. So even if you're new at something, you're going to be in a position to where you're teaching this to other people, because your way of thinking and your way of navigating this creative endeavor, whatever it is they want you to start, is new. You're very refreshing to some people here. You're going, even if they have been doing this for a while, you are going to be making them feel refreshed on the inside. Because of the new, it's like you open their eyes to see things from a new perspective, a new lens. And that's beautiful. So you can choose to stay in this energy and not heal and not receive the abundance. Or you can keep going towards the new and realize that you've got people that are on their way to you. 73 or 37 could be significant. Yes. King, or Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, this is an offer for some type of creative collaboration. 4545 was on there. Do you notice all the doubles that are happening in this reading? These energies are starting to double up and mix. So 4554, my goodness. Look that up. 4455, 4545. Like I always say, I prefer, I'm going to look it up for you because they want me to. I'm going to do that. Just give me a second. Okay. Yes. All right. So look at, do you see how that fell? You see how it fell right here? Rediscover yourself, and it's coming from abundance, peace, creativity, and spiritual awakening. What you've been learning and synthesizing through your spiritual awakening is what they want you to focus on now, because this Two of Swords has fallen sideways on rediscovering yourself next to speak up. Oh my gosh, and speak up is literally on the Seven of Swords. You are going to have to speak up for yourself against some energy that tries to come back into your life. And they want you to make the decision. You're in this place, you may be stuck in this place of indecision, and it's time to make a decision. You know, she's blindfolded, but she's the one holding the swords, which means she's the one that has the power. Her hands are not tied behind her back. That's why they wanted me to use this deck. She's holding the swords. So this is self-inflicted indecision because of something that has not been healed from the past. That's all right. You can heal it like bam. You can. It's muy is it muy posible? I don't know. There it comes. Love your journey. Born to stand out with the Hierophant. So this could be 47. 47 was on the clock. Please, that's 1111. So there's your doorway. There's your Four of Wands. There's your celebration. There's your complete, your content. And thank you for the notifications. Oh, it's Cece. What's up? I'm always, she's texting me like every reading I do. I love her. So this is that person that's watching you. This is that individual, whether if you are on some type of like social media platform that's new, there's something that they like about what you do, maybe some, and this could honestly be something that, for some of you, this is work related. Like, you could be doing something for a very long time, and you just kind of post about it on social media, not really thinking anything about it. And then all of a sudden, it's like, man, somebody thinks of an idea, like, I could really use that skill. You know, I'm going to try to contact this person. Let me watch them just a little bit longer to make sure before I make the jump. And that 48's on the clock. So that's what's going on here. They could be some type of mentor, or they have some great advice for you. You are powerful. You are brave. And I need you to step into your courage and take the next leap. That's what that individual was just saying. What did I just say? I don't even know. That's what they want you to do, though. That message came straight from that card. I said this would be short. Have I the courage to change? Have I the courage to change today. I think that's a Pink song. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. And oh, look how this fell out. So this fell out here. Do you see this? This fell out in reverse because it's facing me, but so for you, it would look like this. This is something from the past. I'm telling you, it could be a relationship. There's some type of family's dynamic here that you are healing with an individual that you created. You created some type of contract with them in this life to heal that. So your ancestors, maybe if it's your mom or your dad or your grandparents, you may not even know what it is. But you are literally here reliving that same exact pattern and experience with somebody else, which is probably the same energy reincarnated. And it's your job to heal that because your ancestors did not. And when you do that, you alchemize and transmute the energy, not only for your ancestors that goes way, way back, you're transmuting it for the planet because that energy is here. Energy cannot be destroyed, created, nor destroyed. It can only be transmuted. And that's what you're here to do. This is something that you chose to do in this life. All right, they said no more of these. Is there? All right, and then they want me to get something about some type of time card, and within 2 weeks just showed up. Within 2 weeks, something's shifting big time for you. All right, is that it? No, wait. I shuffled it. Sorry, I should have kept it out. On Sunday. Okay. Somebody's gonna speak up on Sunday. It's a sunny day. Sunny day. On a Sunday. They want you to be prepared by next Friday to have somebody come in and speak to you by Sunday. So get your ducks in a row. Whatever that means for you. Get your ducks in a row. That's all they're saying. Get your ducks in a row. Okay. And this came right back out. So for the other group of you who still have to go through all of this healing, within 2 years. Oh. Look, and then within a week, I'm telling you, the group I'm reading for now that's just got to take action, the group that's just got to take action on this creative, do something creative, that's going to be a trickle-down effect of you experiencing peace. That's a trickle-down effect of you receiving abundance. So doing something creative puts you in a state of peace, which brings in and manifests abundance for you. Do you see how that works? Doing something creative emanates a feeling of peace, which brings a manifestation of abundance. And for this group, I need you to really go balls to the wall this week with some action and start doing what you've been asked to do for quite some time. The other group here, you can expect a big shift in manifestations within 2 years, but it's like you're at the very beginning of this. And I feel like the group that's within 2 years is the energy that's tied to the Seven of Swords, this person from the past. They are going to, 325, there's my brother. So the energy that's coming to you from the past, thank you for the confirmation. The energy that's coming to you, what kind of world is that? Bildungsroman, a novel that focuses on the psychological and moral growth of its main character. Okay, from youth to... Why is that important? Let me look. That's a vocabulary app, but it's important. Let me see why.
Bildungsroman.
Bildungsroman. Okay, Bildungsroman. A novel that focuses on the psychological and moral growth of its main character from youth to adulthood. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee is a classic example of a Bildungsroman. So what they're saying here is you're about to watch this person or this individual who is in the Seven of Swords that you are going to have to deny and go towards that Three of Pentacles, that collaboration, that soul tribe that you need to, that they want you to cultivate in your life. This energy is going to be meeting you in 2 years. Bam. There it is. Okay. Okay. So this group here, that's 2 years, they're saying they are going to be in this exact spot that I just talked about in this entire reading 2 years from now. So within 2 to 5 years, that timeline of energy that's going to be in that energy will be meeting you again. This 5505 on the clock. I have on a foggy day at the bottom and on a rainy day came out for them. For you, they want you to be prepared within a week, and they really want you getting things like, get your ducks in a row, get things organized from Friday, and expect some type of communication in by Sunday. Okay. Is there anything else? Nope. I don't think so. Alright. That is the reading, guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace and love.